Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, out here in the lab. The sun is up now, so it ain't 3 hours in the morning, but I'm still out here doing what I do for you. Let's go. I got a good one for you today. Yeah, trust me, it's getting better. Let's go. Right, in 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. Message is a story for life. Busting out the scenes right now because this ain't gonna be good for somebody. But I give life lessons. Y'all tune in and receiving them. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm gonna do. What I do for you. That's right. Right thinking mission. I'm on it. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is to get you to do just that. I got a comment today saying, "You're enlightening me." Bam! I love that, but that's what I do it for. Let's talk about the question now. Know thyself. That's your job. I'm gonna help you as best I could. You gotta put the work in. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not, waste my time. It's foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not, my favorite kind, and knows that they know not is simple. They're teachable. That's why I teach them. Stay tuned. I got you. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believe that they know, religious, dangerous. I avoid them. Trust me, you should too. A person who knows, but knows not that they know, is asleep. I can awaken them. Spiritually, I'm the spiritual alarm clock. That's what I do. Wake you up to you with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my eye be true. I'm kind of a hurry to get to this one, but I had to do a little disclosure about this one to my buddy, but he understands it's all in lesson. Right thinkers, let's talk about in the enlightened age of Aquarius, aka in the enlightenment age, lies won't fly. What you mean? I'm about to tell you. Hopefully you pay attention, you'll understand. But this is what it's all about. Churches, I see not good things in your future. Because once we start getting enlightened, once they start getting knowledge and understanding information, you're gonna have a problem. I'm just saying. Let's get to the lesson. Now that the truth is no longer hidden, like Amen, the hidden one, we know about that. We have the truth bright like Ra, the sun. You can't hide it. It's going to come out. Truth is just like that. It's coming out. And now that we're in the age of Aquarius, information age, the truth is coming out. No more secrets. More important, they about secret. No more lies. I can care less about a secret. I got a problem with the lies. Let's start taking care of the lies with truth. The only way you can beat ignorance with knowledge. Only you can beat the lie with the truth. I'm about to beat you down. Let's go. I just give the truth to my right thinkers, followers, so that what they have a choice to make for themselves. If all I got is ignorance and I don't have knowledge, I have no choice. But if I extend the knowledge concept to you, now you have knowledge, so you're no longer ignorant. You can make a better decision in life. And I keep explaining to y'all that religion is well dressed lie. It's dressed up to look like the truth. It's dressed to sound like the truth. But the bottom line is, it's not the truth. So it can't save you. It can't get you past Judgment Day. Sorry to tell you guys. Now, if you're a believer in that well-dressed lie, listen to me closely. I want to like Gino. When it's Judgment Day, he'll tell you you're going to hell. I'm telling you, you will surely die twice. Again, at Judgment Day, the body's gone, but the spirit gets judged. Your ego personality is on trial. And if you are a believer in the well-dressed lie, you surely will die twice. I'm not condemning you to hell. I'm just giving you truth and understanding. You can do with it what you want. That's my point. Now you have choice. With the spiritual truth, here you go. You can live a righteous lifestyle in this life and pass your judgment day to what? Live on again. Live twice. You can die twice. You can live twice conceptually. But it's all about the choice. You have to make it for yourself. Ain't nothing worse than finding out the choice that you made was wrong when it's too late. At judgment day, it's too late to make the decision then. So yeah, if you're afraid to die, watch this. You're if you if you're afraid to die, and if you can't continue to live or believe the well-dressed lie, you surely will die. So being in fear of something and do nothing about it don't change nothing. The religious lies will be exposed. Yes. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Why? Because now we know. So we're going to kill that. And in the age of enlightenment, aka Aquarius, knowledge information age, all the lies will be brought to the forefront. Watch this. The truth can't be kept secret. Pregnancy, son, and the truth. No matter how hard you try, you cannot continue a lie. Why? Because it has the expiration date. Truth goes on and on and on to infinity. That's why. I fellowship weekly with church family, my church family, spiritually conscious people. And it's a beautiful day when we all get together and worship and celebrate. And it's a blissful occasion. Ain't no problem with that at all. We're not there to see who's doing what and how to. No, we're there to celebrate and worship. That's why it's a beautiful thing. I work at a place where it's a spiritual house, and we all come there for the same purpose. And I can tell you, when we're sitting there having that kumbaya moment, look to your left, look to your right. Always see who's there, and more important, see who's not there when you're having that moment. Understand that too. Yeah, I was asked, as this, if I don't believe in religion, why do I fellowship with my church family? Excellent. Good question. I can answer it. I didn't think about it. Why? I'm learning to communicate with my Christian-based people in order to teach them my right thinking philosophy. Hope you got the answer to that question, my dude. It's a good question, though, and keeping it real. I ain't got a problem with that. It's okay. I answered if I wanted to teach biblical followers, I have to speak their biblical language. So I go and I learn. If I wanted to be a Puerto Rican speaker, I go hang out with Spanish speaking people and learn to speak that language. I go to church to learn to talk to my church people. Simple. Watch this now. I give right thinking philosophy lessons when daily. I get Bible lessons when weekly, but I use my Bible lessons to teach some of my lessons. What I learn, I just incorporate it in what I'm teaching because those who understand the biblical language, I can talk to them and they'll understand it. Simple. I ain't got to do nothing. I know what I'm doing. Versatility. The Enlightenment. Watch this now. Here we go. The Enlightenment age, what we in now mean. We got information, aka the age of Aquarius, the age of what? Truth. Information is true. Why? Because if you're trying to hide it, it's the reason why you're trying to hide it. And if you don't want it being told, why? You rather have a lie be told than the truth. We need to get them out of power. I'm just saying. If you become God conscious, right thinker, it's because what you made the right choice and you lived right, did right, and you were rewarded for doing just that. Trust me, I don't reward you, but he will. I just instruct you. And when you get the instruction, you follow him, then you get the reward. Same thing. If you pray and put the work in, your prayers will get answered. Enlightenment is gaining, obtaining knowledge of something. First, God knowledge is enlightenment. Why? You're getting, I tell you, I give you God knowledge. Spiritual enlightenment meaning I'm God enlightened. I know God. That's what it's all about. You need to know him for yourself. I got a lesson coming up. Every person is responsible for his or her own salvation. There is no middleman. So Jesus can't step in for you. So stop thinking he can do something for you. I'm not, sorry about that. Moving on. My mission is to enlighten you. And I got to tell you the truth. That's again, right thinkers with knowledge of self so that you will know the truth for yourself and you can make a decision to follow the truth or follow what you believe. It's always a choice, but with that choice comes consequences. That's where I dwell, in the consequence zone. Why? Because if your actions aren't good and pure and your intentions aren't that, you will get a visit from karma. You won't get blessed. Why things ain't going right? Why this happened to me? Because only you know what you're doing or not doing. So stop asking questions and answer them for yourself. You should know. If you knew you had an answer to them questions. There you go, right here. Now, the Great Awakening is what? Is when most of us ignorant people get the message loud and clear at the same time. I watched the movie called Invasion. When the mothership came down, everybody was all who been duped into this. They looking up, waiting for to get taken up to 145, all that nonsense. Okay, but the bottom line is they watched the mothership explode. The heroes foiled the plan. So they watched the mothership, and guess what? All of them just woke up. We need the mothership to get exploded so we can wake up. Come on, man, that's all fictional nonsense. But I get the concept. So how about we all adopt the method to know thyself and wake up? That's my concept. Let me get back to the lesson. This quick little tidbit there. I lost my way now. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. The truth. The great awakening. Okay. Let me say. Okay. Yeah. With truth, when truth is more important and wanted by the masses, that's when things will change. A lot of us don't want the truth. We're comfortable with the lie. Because why? If you want to make money, and this is what I was told when I first started doing what I'm doing right now, you're not going to get rich telling the truth. I ain't asked for a dime, and I ain't been called a liar yet, so I don't have a problem telling the truth. So it ain't the money that I'm worried about. It's the waking up of my people that I'm concerned with. That's worth more than money. Some things that I do or give, you can't buy, steal, or cheat. It's got to be that or nothing. When it's you and God, it's that or nothing. No middleman, no in-betweens, no, oh Jesus, no. You and him, one-on-one, mano a mano. Get used to that. Become conscious of that fact, and you'll be better off. Now, let me wrap this up. Let me get caught up in that every time. Sorry about that. Now, those of you who followers of the well-dressed lie will die. I'm adamant about that. I'm not being facetious or disrespectful. It's a concept that if you don't understand that, you need to check your belief system and find out why am I saying that. Let me say it to you right quick. Yes, you can be a diehard Jesus Christ follower. Or I'm Christian. That don't mean you can blow hard as you want. That don't mean nothing to me. It don't move the needle one way or another. But if that's you hell bent, go to that with my philosophy and see how far you get. Because that's who runs the show at Judgment Day, not Peter at the gates that y'all claim. So, again, slow down. Calm down. Yeah, you can be a diehard Jesus Christ father, but that won't balance the scales of my yacht at Judgment Day. Christians, Muslims, Jews, all religious concepts all go to the same place. Gino, you're going to hell. Okay, that's what he said. I just say you're going to die. Okay, simple as that. Yeah, I put that phrase on it for Gino. I had to put my going to hell voice in Gino. I tell you, I don't claim religions. Why? Because I'm spiritual. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. So when I became spiritually enlightened, became conscious of who I was, I have no need for religion. If I want to have friends I can associate and worship God with, I gotta go to church. I found some place who I can do that with, and I'm seeing what they're doing is good. So, and I asked the question, another good question from one of my students. If I didn't have my church family, would I talk the same way about religions I do. Trust me, without my church family, I would be Saul. Yeah, that's just that one. Answer that question. Trust me. Yeah, to no end. I would have no mercy. I would have no respect. I would have nothing but total disdain, and I would be ripping y'all to no end. People doing that, I don't subscribe to that. Why? Because I got a little more smart. I understand it. So, yeah, but if I hadn't had that church experience, oh, I would be a different dude. But I appreciate it. I'm glad I do. Talk to my dude every morning. Just got on the phone with him. Okay, so yeah, it would be different. But now that I know that they're good Christian, God-fearing people in the religion concept, I got to give them their due. I'm equal opportunist. Simple. But I keep it real. It's always going to be truthful. Watch this. Now, okay, here you go. The lies of the Bible is no longer just hearsay. It's been proven facts now. So I'm not there to dispute what they follow. I'm not none of that nonsense. When I come here, I'm telling the truth. So that don't have no bearings on me. I got the disclosure. So listen, I'm like to hit you over the head and do what I do. I understand, brother, right? There you go. Cool. So you have no problem. Sorry about that. I used to be a basher, again, of the followers of the faith, the world just lie. I told you, without my last 8 years of experience in the church family, working with them on the prayer line, having relationship with them, I would be a different dude when it comes to talk about that well dressed lie. I'm being nice because I know followers of it, and I'm trying to be real, discreet with that. But it ain't my thing; it's their thing. I don't like it, but I just let it be known. I do this, okay. All bets is off, okay. I go to the basketball court, on the football field. We can be friends, but when that bell rings, we get between them lines. You the enemy. Religious people, over here, you the enemy. Still love you though. Okay, when I get off here, I'm still show you love. But yeah, okay. Last one. I'm about to wrap it up. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm having some fun at the same time trying to get a message across. Let's do it. Truth is what saves you. Trust me. Lies is what kills you. Remember, your ego, Satan, the devil, that's been around a long time. Y'all didn't just come up with that concept. Your ego has been your demise since the beginning. He the one that killed the spirit. Jesus Christ, again, Jesus Christ can't and won't save you. It's all a well-dressed lie. Right? Think of philosophy tells you the naked truth. I'm explaining to you as best I could. He's the last crucified Savior. And the Christos, I keep explaining to you, is the cerebral spinal fluid that goes up and down. So the Christ, Jesus practice, we done did that already. I ain't keep going over. But yeah, I'm not playing that game. He can't save you. End of discussion. You follow him, he's gonna take you to hell. Tell him, Gino. I'm not I'm not just being rude. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. But you have to be told the truth. If you don't use it, that's on you. All I can do is lay it out there for you. That's just these are lessons. You can take them or leave them, but I'm just telling you the truth. And that's what I do here. We are our own savior. My father's name is, my last name should be Savior. Not right. Another story, another time, another place, but I'm a Savior. The right Savior. Okay, let's go. And I mean that because I'm enlightening you. I'm inspiring, motivating you. I'm not saving your life, coming in and doing nothing. I'm just going to be an instructor, teacher, do what I do. Sage, I'm master teacher. Give you the skills and ability to master yourself. That's what I do. I do for you. Let me wrap this up. We are our own Savior. Again, once you learn the spiritual truth for yourself and live them, you have saved yourself. Resurrected. And do what your father didn't do. Not let your ego destroy you. Okay? I'm just saying, keeping it real. I don't care. Your ego, watch this, like religions, lie to you for their own purpose to control and enslave you, to keep you a place where you won't never get to the next life. They don't want you there. Why? Because they're not going. They want you with them. Tell them, in hell. Right? I'm going to get in trouble for that one. It's all good. Let me wrap it up. Now, trust me, Maya, truth, set your ego lies. Ego is a liar, a killer. Maya, truth sets you free like it freed me. Trust me, that's why I do what I do for you. Get knowledge of yourself, save yourself. Don't think that the other guy will come and help you. I'm out. Hope you enjoyed the lesson.